The President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. Samoei Ruto, our beloved Deputy President Gachagua Odhiambo Otieno, Deputy President, that's the name they've given you. Our CSS who are here, the PSS, the person who's made us be here today, our friend, our son, Dr. Raymond Omolo, the dignitaries who are here, and the church led by our president, Dr. Misiani, and Jomabe Duto Untie, Umor, Urwako President, Urwako Gachagua, Ugone gi erokamano kuom limowa kendo miyo Raymond tich mondo ti kode gi tich maber. Ji duto morwako President oting'anele. Your Excellency, they've welcomed you, and on their behalf we thank you. But first of all, we thank God. And we thank God for you because God gave you to this country, this great country of Kenya, so that you can add value, make a difference. And because of you, you've given us Raymond to work with you. So we thank God, but we also thank you. We thank you because today is the fourth time that you visited Nyanza. I remember when you became president, it was Homa Bay was the first place you ever visited. Then you came again in January, Mr. President. Then you came again sometimes in March when you went to Sisi and you went to Kuria. And today you are here. It is love unfathomed. It is commitment on your part. And as you said when you visited us, that Kenya must be one, Kenyans must work together, and Kenyans must move forward together. We are aware that you became president at a very, very difficult time in the world economy, in the global economy, because things were going south. And whatever difficulties we've had is just not in Kenya, it's across the world. But Mr. President, we like your fortitude, we like your commitment, because he said, when you're in a hole, especially an economic hole, you stop digging, you come out. So as people of Homa Bay, we want to urge you, pale uko, ndio tuko. And there are people who probably haven't seen the signs, but things have changed. Jomanigi wangi, mondo ne. Jomanigi wangi yotimango. Jomanigi itgi. Jomanigi itgi. Tunasema tuko na wewe. Pale uko, ndio tutakuwako. Kartiendi, pale uko. Onge ngitni, onge dok chien, wadhi nyime, wadhi tiyo gi president. Erokamano urainya mar Nyasaye gwedhu.
Jomanigi umgi bendo ng'we. Erokamano. Let me now take this opportunity to invite Honorable David Ochieng to make some brief remarks. MP for Ugenya.
To Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, to our friend, Dr. Rigiji, our guest of honor of today, Dr. Raymond Omolo, to the church. Praise God. Praise God again. Mr. President, we are here to thank you so much for believing in the young Dr. Raymond Omolo, a young man who is so cool, burns with commitment and focus of the lesser on the inside. Thank you so much for giving him a chance to serve you. We know that he will not let you down. With the church, we thank you so much for the sermon that has reached home very well. Mr. President, this is not an election period, so I'll not do politics. But because your government to run, my job this afternoon will be to remind us of some of the things that you're doing that will be able to change our lives. In the last 6 months alone, Mr. President, you appointed 35,000 teachers. This month, you have advertised position for 20,000 teachers. In less than a year, you'll have done 55,000 teachers. Less than a year. Not done since independence. Hapa tumetoka tumesoma sana. Sasa kama kuna kazi ya walimu, let's make sure that we apply for those jobs. Those of us who are up there, tufinye yeye, atupatie kazi mingi za walimu. Sawa sawa? Because if you don't apply for those jobs, you'll start complaining, sisi kama Jaluo hatukupata kama sisi kama Wajaluo. Naomba kwamba kazi za walimu, let's apply for them. Number 2, sometimes I hear people laughing about Hustler Fund. Hustler Fund is being used to change lives in this country. Ukienda Kirinyaga, ukienda Nakuru, people are taking that money. Unachukua 500, baada ya siku mbili, wiki mbili unachukua 1,000, baada ya mwezi mmoja unachukua 15,000, jo thurua pesa ma serikal, oken pesa mo ai bank. En pesa mo maka mati mohala, oken fuli za yimbo makigo. Kawe kawi juoge, ochepa kwa parga beach, lufradek. Kada hido lalkode kan lufradek ta lufrangwen kucha. Koso kamano. Mane kwa dowaro. Okikawa kwa para beach Canada, ila lalkode ko jupo 50,000. Eka konyo Uganda. Mara dek. Very importantly, Rais nimewambia tu kwamba Hustler Fund ni mzuri sana, wachukue watumie kwa biashara. Ya muhimu sana ni kwamba 3 months ago, serikali ileta mbolea mingi sana. In the coming days, bado tutakuwa na mbolea. Our people, I want to request you, register as farmers so that mbolea ikikuja unapata. Na hii sio kama ile ya msimu mwingine. This time round you're allowed to pick as many bags as you can pay for. So in future when the planting comes, juzi nimekuwa na rais kule Elgeyo Marakwet na Bungoma. People have done very good maize, doing very well. Maandamano ile takana ikue hapa, iwe kwamba hakuna mbegu ya mahindi, hakuna mbolea. Sio hiyo nyingine mnafanya. Hiyo nyingine haisaidii. Bwana Rais, the last ones, kwamba in this region, you only have sugar and cotton that used to work before. I want to request you to bring for us good BT cotton seeds. Let's have a factory here in Homa Bay for textiles. That's how we're going to grow. Ndugu Rais, hapa penye tuko, from Migori, through Homa Bay, through Kisumu, Siaya, till Busia, we don't have any referral hospital national. Hatuna. Tukiwa wagonjwa, lazima tuende Eldoret MTRH. Tuko na hospitali mzuri sana Kisumu yetu Russia. Tuko Rais, naomba hiyo hospitali uchukue ikue kama Kenyatta National Hospital, sio ya county. So that you can put money in it, so that it can help our people. Wanga kitengeneza hospitali hapa, wanga afanye hapa, lakini ile kubwa ya surgery na vitu mbaya tusiende Eldoret ama Tenwek, tukomee hapa Kisumu, twende tutilipiwe hapo. Kwa Rais ya mambo mingi. God bless you. We welcome you and we believe. Ningependa kusema ikimalizia. You know me, I left ODM in 2016. Sio jana. And I knew why I did that. Adua ko yudo lawa. Ni siasa beri migo we majamo ko di koni, kaje ko yudo, to joge yudo. God bless you and thank you so much.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa David Ochieng. Jothurwa gi moko nyiso uni pesa mar Hustler Fund kikao. Sama yiero biro, kata kano turi tigigo koko, ting'ado nigo nikech sese go josiasa oluor. Koro kawe uru. Wawinjore kanyo. And Mheshimiwa Ochieng, you forgot to say some 2 very important things. For the first time, I think in 7 years, the CDF fund was fully disbursed before the end of the financial year. At least yangu ya Suba South iko yote. And tomorrow and Monday I'm distributing it. And I think all the counties pia wamepata zao. Na tumeshukuru hiyo. Thank you very much. Let me now take this opportunity to invite Mheshimiwa Dr. Gideon Ochanda, MP for Bondo.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, together with your deputy, allow me to observe the protocol as it is, and because of time, please, I want to say a few things. Number one, Your Excellency, in investing, definitely in investing, any investor looks forward to a return on investment. You can only reverse that with magnanimity or a totally different vision. And Your Excellency, being here demonstrates to us that you can reverse the whole issue of return on investment with magnanimity and a clear vision. And that is exactly, even with the 30% that Hezbollah was talking about that you got from Omola Gar Primary School, Raymond is PS Interior. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Your Excellency. That is magnanimity. In the same way, Mr. President, I want to reiterate that in this region, we, in terms of the economy, either the economy is dead or is dying. What we want to place in front of you, very clearly, Your Excellency, is that don't preside over the barrier over our economic situation in this country. As a region, the Lake Basin, our economy is either dead or dying, and I want to request you, please, Your Excellency, don't preside over its total barrier. Be part of us. Let the Lake region be part of the geography of this republic, and we'll always want to be with you when that becomes part of your exercise in running this country. There are things that are happening or have happened. There are things like we have seen after the elections, Your Excellency. Many things happen, and this one we saw it, and we've been seeing it over a period of time in this country, that after every election, there are issues. There are issues all over. What is it that we need to do so that after these coming elections and many more to come, we don't have issues? Can this be part of a very serious agenda? Because we can't have elections that are disputed through and through. We can't have elections that now what we are seeing this time around, you know, like in football, like we've been saying, when the game is on, when there are issues, you bring in the VR. You are seeing a VR being brought after 6 months. What kind of a game that is? Nimi piro se rumo, bang dwe cha uchel, eka koro ukenu wangoa, VR. The money was now the result after 6 months. How can an election be like that? Or even if it's in a game, how can a score be like that? That you wait for 6 months and then you bring in your own results. I think this is not doable. It's not easy. Your Excellency, I'm trying to tell our people, yo turua, wase go siasa, higini nyaka na wachak bedo go uru. Wase luwo jomwanyalo, wase chopo kodika mwantire katasani, duto manyisore, eni gino timre nadi otamore. Ya? Gino timre nadi, gino tamore. Toka gimoro tami, ti wuok ti mako lwet nyawadu manyalo mondo mi wuoth udhi mbele. Wamakru wuodni, wadhi uru mbele kako ganda, ero uru kamano.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Dr. Gideon Ochanda. Iko pressure mingi. Naona vijana wananiangalia, wananiuliza Jalasi yuko wapi? Jalasi yuko hapa. You know, he was a fisherman here in Homa Bay. Sasa nikiita ujienda before him, hebu kuja haraka, lakini 1 minute. 1 minute, Jalasi. Yeah. Na sitatoka hapa nyuma yako. Endelea.
Toka nyuma yangu jamani. Niko nyumbani. Your Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Rigiji, rafiki yangu, karibu sana nyumbani. And when I say home, Homa Bay to me is home. This is where I was born and bred. And in the shores of Lake Victoria down here is where I started my trade as a fisherman. Kama kuna hustler na mtu anafaa kujua mambo ya hasla ni mimi. Hapa ndio tumeanzia. And just to say a few things, Your Excellency. Down here, when I was working here, there used to be a company called Capital Fish. Capital Fish used to employ more than 10,000 people down here. As we speak, fish from Homa Bay is processed all the way in Thika. Kindly, if you can revive one here, it will be a big thing for the people here. The second thing, just 5 minutes away from here is a place called Olari. Olari is the home of the most sweetest pineapple you can ever get. But we need to add and put value addition to the farmers there. A food processing factory down here in Olari will make a lot of sense. Your Excellency, this is Homa Bay, the county of great potential. I'm telling you, sisi kuna watu wengine tunakaa hapa, hata tuamini kama wewe ndio rais. Kwa sababu tulikuwa tunajua hii ni yetu kwa mara ya kwanza. Lakini imekataa. Yani, kama ingekuwa ni mtihani, tulikuwa paka na marking scheme. Kitu ilikuwa tufanye, ni utoe answer huku, urudishe hapa. Utoe hapa, na ilikuwa inaenda vizuri, paka dakika ya mwisho sijui ulipenyea wapi. Unaelewa? Sijui ulipenyea wapi. Sasa wewe ndio rais. Na rais ni William Samoei Ruto. Unaelewa? Na next week, mimi naenda kusimama mbele ya chama yangu ODM kwa sababu nimeitwa kwa disciplinary committee. Na nimeangalia mashtaka yote, ile kubwa zaidi ni kuwa mimi ni rafiki yako. Sasa, wewe najua ni rafiki ya baba na mnaongea. Muongeleshe, kwa sababu nikiona watu tumeshtakiwa naye, Ojienda wakili, Karoli wakili, Jalasi limesimama hapa. Sasa, jamani, jamani wasilimalize kama huko. Bwana sifiwe watu wa Mabea, asanteni sana.
Jalas in the house. Jalas in the house. May I now invite Senator Professor Tom Ojienda to make a few remarks. Karibu Professor. Na hakikisha umeokoa Jalas.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Head of Civil Service, President Mr. Felix Kosgei, CSS President, PSS President, Honorable Members of Parliament, and of course those who have come to join us in this function. Ebu mnisalimie kwa juu hivi. How many of you welcome the President to Nyanza? Asanteni sana. Na wapi watu wa Kisumu? Nionyeshe mikono watu wa Kisumu. Karibuni. Your Excellency the President, I want to say two things. Of course, number one, Jalas, don't worry. I am your lawyer. And when I'm your lawyer, you are safe. We'll go through the process together. Your Excellency, we appreciate your visit to this region. We appreciate you because we know that your choice of Dr. Raymond Omolo as PS Internal Security will bear fruits for your ministry. I'm in a special position because the CS Internal Security, Professor Kindiki, has been my friend of over 10 years. So I know that he's a capable man because I know that I published a book with him some time back on maritime security. He's a good mind. Your Excellency, this afternoon, I just want to say this, that we belong to another party, ODM. And I think as members of the opposition in this hall, the 6 of us who are elected, we occupy a special place because we are a demonstration that your government is doing great things to Kenyans and to this region, and that is why we have chosen to deliberately work with your government. And there's no apology about that. There's no apology about that. And Your Excellency, Article 38 of the Constitution gives us power to draw that conviction and to work with the government because we know that once you are elected, you shall serve this country for the next 5 years. Or is it 10 years? I think for the next 10 years. The leader of majority is here. And he knows that we have continued to deliver in Senate for the people of this republic. And even when there were flare-ups in Sondu, I spoke to Aaron Cheriot, my leader of majority, and I told him that we need to make a concerted effort to make our people live together, because the border town of Sondu is the intersection for Homa Bay County, where we are today, Kisumu County, and Kericho County. And we see no cause why people should wrangle over boundary, because any person living a boundary must learn to love their neighbor and to live together. It is a task we have undertaken to continue. We shall convene Aaron, we shall talk to the elders in Nyakach, in Kericho. We shall bring them together and we shall seek the help of the PS Internal Security so that we gel the communities together and we continue living, because we see nothing unusual, because these are communities that have lived over the years and continue to intermarry. So, Your Excellency, we have the full confidence in your administration. We have the full confidence that you will guide this country. And we have the full confidence that even those who continue to complain, Your Excellency, believe that you are leading this country in the right direction. Your Excellency, I want to welcome you to Kisumu. We now have the Mamboleo Moroni Road that is on course. We have the Soin Dam where works are about to commence. We thank you that your agenda of development will make the people of this region see that you stand for delivery of results. And that is what we want for this country. And you mean the best for this country. How many of you agree with me? How many of you? So let us work with His Excellency. Let us support your government. It is our commitment that we shall support your government as we continue to lead this region. Thank you, Your Excellency, and God bless you.
Hata mimi nitasema machache kabla sijatoka hapo kwa jukwaa. One, Your Excellency, is to sincerely thank you for the hand of friendship that you have extended to us. We have been in various political formations with you, on and off, but when you assumed power, you welcomed us for the simple purpose to help bring development to our people. That is the friendship that we have. I don't remember you asking us to join UDA or to change our political parties, but just engaging us on the issue of development for our people, and we are very grateful. However, it has led us to holding the sharp end of the knife, but we are ready for it, because we believe courage is one virtue which if you don't have, then all the other virtues are nonsense. And on this, we will fight like the gladiators of Rome. We will enter this ring with the words, Lord, let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave in my attempt. Tuko tayari. Tuko tayari. Be assured. Finally, kuna watu wengi hapa wanakutarajia in other places. We have people from game here who would like to hear, unaenda kwao lini? Watu wa game wako hapa. Watu wa Bondo wako hapa. Watu wa Suba wako hapa. I don't want to make any date. I don't want to make any statement. Your Excellency, tell us ni siku gani unakuja huko. Those 3 areas, vile tulipanga, tumalize vitu zetu za kimaendeleo. Otherwise, we welcome you. Do not have any fear. Rudi na rudi tena. Na sisi tumeshika hiyo kisu na itatukata. We have enough experience. Tunajua vile tunajipanga hata sisi. Asanteni sana Jothuru wakumuru wako goje welo. Reyo Molo, Solicitor General Mose, CS Machogu, CS Owalo, PS Kombudo, GPS Morati. Those are our people from Nyanza. We are behind you. Fanyeni kazi na wananchi and on behalf of the President. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. May I now invite Mheshimiwa Silvanus Osoro, Majority Whip, kijana kutoka South Mugirango. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency Rigiji, and the guest of honor of today, Daktari Raymond. Yangu ni machache sana, ni kukaribisha nyote hapa Nyanza na pia kuwaonyesha wabunge ambao wamekuja kukongratulate Mheshimiwa Raymond. Kwa heshima kubwa, Your Excellency, ningeomba wabunge wote ambao wamekuja for this occasion tusimame juu tafadhali. Wabunge wote. Wabunge wote. Your Excellency, utaniruhusu hapa inaweza kuwa makosa sana. Nimeona wabunge kutoka area ya Nyanza kama wote wamezungumza except Mheshimiwa Nyamita. Nyamita, njoo hapa tafadhali dakika tu moja. Ndio wengine mketi kidogo dakika tu moja because nikiwa nimesimama hapa inaweza kuwa mbaya sana.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Osoro. Your Excellency the President, the Deputy President, the Cabinet Secretary is present, and the PSAs and all dignitaries. Nyasaye ber, seche duto. Your Excellency, indeed it would have not been very good if I don't speak because I am also a member of this church. Now, wewe unajua, my first time coming to State House when we met with you, we came with our global president. And you know the instructions alipeana hiyo siku. Leo tumekuja hapa and it's a Sabbath day, is a very special day for us. Na umesikia hata mahubiri yetu, it is clinically and scientifically delivered. Sio hii ingine. Hawa watu kwa hii kanisa yetu, all the pastors must go to the university, hata ndo wameita vice chancellor unaona hapa. Kwa hivyo hata kama mimi najua waziri Kindiki anasumbuka na ile sheria, chukua script kutoka hapa kwa hao watu wa kanisa wakwambie how to run a proper church. And thank you very much for the powerful words. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for visiting this region, particularly Homa Bay. I thought it was 3 times, but I've been told it is 4th time that you're coming here within a year. We continue to welcome you. Wengine wetu tuko under a lot of pressure. Msikia Mheshimiwa Jalango amesema tumeitwa disciplinary committee. Mimi nimepata barua yangu. Makosa nimeandikiwa ati nilikuja kwa ofisi yako kuona the President of the Republic of Kenya. Baada hiyo tukaenda kwa Deputy President. Sasa mimi nashindwa. In my day-to-day running of activity, I am a member of Parliament in the National Assembly. I oversight your government. We interact with you even in committees of Parliament through your officers. What is wrong in me discharging my duties in asking you within the vastness of the nation, as you are considering other regions, ukumbuke watu ya Migori na watu ya Nyanza? Iko makosa? Benitie makosa kanyo. Lakini sisi tutaenda. The next thing I wanted to tell you, Excellency, kabla ukuje hapa, and I think it's a very big issue, watu wamekuwa wakisema hapa. At our border in Sondu, in fact, that is the latest thing watu wanajaribu kusensationalize around this area. Atio watu kutoka Kalenjin wanaua Wajaluo pale Sondu. Sisi na nyinyi ni Nilots. Sisi ni mandugu na tumekaa kwa amani. Today you are here. I spoke to the CS Interior. He said he was there in the morning. Your Excellency, you are here. And I think part of that sensationalization, hiyo kuiweka watu waanze kuona huruma, ilikuwa ni kwa sababu your PS for Interior was having a homecoming. I am sure the Senator for Kericho is here, the Senator for Kisumu is here, and all of us leaders from this region, including your good self, Your Excellency, tusaidie hiyo mambo iishe kabisa, au watu wakae chini, hiyo mambo ya conflict ikuishe. The other thing I wanted to say, and this I want to say on behalf of the church, Your Excellency, kanisa yetu limetushikilia sana, and there's a very predominant church around this area. Wakati walikuwa hapa, ulisikia wakiintroduce hapa tuko na ma-presidents, alafu waka-introduce iko jamaa yao ya protocol. Pastor Ken, hebu simama. Pastor Ken yuko wapi? Kuja hapa rais, hata uende msalimie. Huyu, this is the gentleman who organizes the church. Anapanganga hata hawa watu wengine wote. Mimi najua unatupenda, umetupatia Raymond. Ukipata nafasi mahali kidogo hapo, Your Excellency, kumbuka huyu Pastor Ken, weka yeye mahali hapo akae. Akwayo kusoka akwayo. And finally, on issues economic in this area, vile wamekwambia mambo ya samaki and cotton in this area, mimi natoka pande ya Sugar Belt. Tusaidie ile factory ya sukari ikuamue, watu waanze kupata pesa. Mwisho, tumekaa na wewe more than 5 times. There is not a single time in any of those meetings ambayo umeongelesha sisi mambo ya siasa. Many people think here every time that we seek even an appointment to come, unatuongelesha mambo ya siasa. You have always asked us, ni nini unataka tufanye. You came to my constituency. There are promises that you made. I want to report here, Your Excellency, that we are making very good progress with your officials. And after thinking about another 2 weeks like this, I'll be seeking the Minister for Health and the Prime Cabinet Secretary wanakuja kufungua pale groundbreaking, hospitali inaanza kujengwa. Wewe kuja tufanye maendeleo, wengine wataongea, ikifika usiku watalala. Asanteni sana.
Dakika moja yako imekuwa 5. Dakika moja mheshimiwa.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, all protocol observed. I want to thank you for 3 things. First, for giving Ray a job. And Ray, the Bible tells me, in the first book of Thessalonians 5, 16, 17, 18, give thanks, rejoice, pray until something happens. I, as your friend, I call upon the Lord to bless you. As put in the 1 Chronicles 4, verse 9, the prayer of Jabez. May the Lord expand your territory. Your Excellency, secondly, I want to thank you for nominating the Chief of General Staff from Siaya, Francis Ogola. We are very happy with you. Number 3, for nominating C.S. Owalo. Your Excellency, the people of Game are pregnant. They are waiting for your coming. Today was the day you were supposed to come, but we are here. I'm sure in the next couple of days, they will know when your visitation will be right. Your Excellency, Karoli heard what I was saying in the morning, that for the first time in the history of Kenya, all the MPs in Kenya, they're not talking about it, we have received CDF by the 10th of July. Nobody, for 5 years I was in Parliament, we always received the last batch in October. And people, even those who are talking about taxes, the counties have already received all their monies. And they're saying, don't collect tax. I challenge them. If they really believe we should not collect tax, they should not tax our mothers in the markets. I'm challenging them. Because they cannot talk left, right, and they're getting money direct from your government. Your Excellency, I believe we are on the right track, we are on the right direction, and we will be judged correctly. You know what Jala said? Our team, they have been given 1 letter each. I am the only one who has been given 2 letters. I'll be told to, I'm summoned on Tuesday and summoned on Wednesday. I know why they are summoning me. Tutakutana huku mbele, asanteni sana.
Finally, Mheshimiwa Bor.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CSS, Deputy President, yangu itakuwa machache sana because of time. Your Excellency, mine is just to thank you for appointing our son and my friend, Dr. Raymond Omolo, as a PS Internal Security. As an MP from this area, Your Excellency, tunajua umeingia kazini saa ile mawimbi yako mengi. Wewe kama captain wa hii vessel inaitwa Kenya, tunakuomba mheshimiwa, ukae tuna nguvu kudhibiti meli inaitwa Kenya na endelee mbele. Dothura untie. Adamo na wach kama. Apaka ngeny koso ngeny. Apaka ngeny lo kamano. Uyiona mono tigi rais koso kitwa kitigi rais. Jadi moyo mono tigi rais mono kan maendeleo Nyanza ka. Mtukufu Rais amesema wametupatia idhini tufanye kazi na wewe na tulete maendeleo hapa Nyanza. Asante sana, karibu Nyanza.
Haya, asante sana. Sasa hao wameisha kwa sababu ya muda. Wale waheshimiwa tena sasa tafadhali tusimame ndio waseme tu majina. Simameni sasa. Haya. Huyu kutoka Patrick Chuka Mang'ombe, mbunge wa Chuka Mang'ombe kule Tharaka Nithi County, keti chini. Mpuri Aburi kutoka kule Meru, Peu, keti chini. Mheshimiwa Nelson ambaye sasa nasikia hapa ni anti zako kutoka Belgut. Mheshimiwa Kitayama Marwa kutoka Kuria East. Anajulikana. Huyu nywele nyeupe kutoka kule Meru. Hebu geuka kabisa mheshimiwa, watu wakuone. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rindikiri. Mheshimiwa kutoka Limuru, Lari. Mheshimiwa kutoka Lari, Kahangara. Asante sana, keti chini. Mheshimiwa Dido Raso kutoka Marsabit, asante sana. Mheshimiwa Tongoyo na introduce mwisho huyu Mheshimiwa Hussein, yes, kutoka kule mwisho northeastern, the other part. Sasa Mheshimiwa Tongoyo ndio chairman wa Security Committee, Your Excellency. Yeye ndio walifanya vetting kwa Mheshimiwa Raymond, wakasema ya kwamba is fit to hold public office na wakampatia kazi. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Tongoyo, wave wa kuone unafanya kazi vizuri pamoja na wenzako.